take a look, here our man plays with white pieces, and he starts at his usual a4. Now we have Sicilian defense, Najdorf variation. Okay, so he decided to develop his queen quite early. Now he centralizes his knight, maybe not the best idea here, but let's see what's going on next. We have knights exchange. And then both sides are castled. So now white is fully developed, the same as black. Okay, so now we have a tactical possibility here coming up, but for now white isn't afraid of this, and he just goes with his rook to this square, developing his rook. Okay, and now we have this move, which could be played by black. Then goes bishop here, and after this move black should have a very small advantage. However, it wasn't played in the game. Instead of this queen's move, black pushed his pawn. Okay, and here white found a very good move, which is pawn to e5. Now, why is this move interesting? Because it is pawn sacrifice, and now if queen takes, then note that queen is in front of the rook, and this bishop can go here attacking the rook, and this rook will attack the queen, so black should be able to win a rook for bishop. So this is what happens actually in the game. Black takes, and we have this attack, and white has some advantage. Now he played here, but instead he could play his bishop to this square, like this, to attack this pawn, and also actually threatening checkmate. Okay, then black plays here, and now white realizes about the possibility of this move, so he corrects his plan. So now black defends this checkmate threat. Okay, and now white should capture this pawn. However, he decides to move like this, and now this pawn here is a weakness, and as we will see, it will be later attacked by black player. Okay, so now we have pawns exchange, and also bishops exchange. Okay, and now this pawn here is attacked twice, and only defended once. So here rook should go to this square to protect this pawn. However, instead of this move in the game, bishop to this square was played. So now rook can capture this pawn safely, attacking the queen. But instead he moves his rook here, doubling the rook on the a file. Now this backward pawn is finally attacked, and he made a very good move like this rook a3 to protect this pawn. It was of course possible to play rook to c1, but according to the computer this move was a little weaker, and probably because here rooks are connected and defending the pawn, I think this is why this move was better to play rook a3 rather than rook c1. Okay, then we have this move. White attacks the queen. Okay, and here white should exchange the queen. Pawn takes queen, then pawn takes d, what's this, d4, then bishop takes d4, and then rook goes to this square. However, we see this move in the game, so he is attacking this bishop, but it's a mistake, because here black can win this pawn playing like this. Then rook has to go to a1, and then king protects this bishop. However, black also makes a blunder, and he protects this bishop immediately, and this gives advantage to white again. Okay, so now the queen is attacked, and now black forces the exchange of queens, which is of course better for white. After pawns exchange, white makes a clever move, here attacking the bishop and the pawn at the same time. Okay, so here, instead of capturing this this bishop and getting checkmated next move, our man defends against this threat. So now the rook protects the attacked bishop, but white just kicks the rook. Okay, and here we have this possibility, but this move wasn't played in the game. But let's take a look at this variation suggested by the computer. So here black ends somewhat better compared to what was played in the game, because of course white wins here, but it isn't a very quick win yet. However, instead of this move, rook plays to this square, and it's a mistake because white wins a bishop for nothing. So now white attacks those two pawns. It's impossible to defend them. Check, and taking another pawn. So now white chooses to play safe, and he wins the pawn. However, he can also move like this, and it's checkmate in 6 moves. So we have the following combination: then check, check, and checkmate. Okay, so taking with the other rook was played in the game, and this isn't forcing checkmate, but as you can see, black has only rook and king to play, and white is absolutely dominating. And here black resigned.